Eagle Television High School Sports, brought to you by Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today 628-6712. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity.
Lifetime Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
Gut Shock Equipment, family owned since 1973. Choose from an incredible selection of products, including Arctic Cat. Stop dreaming, start riding. Always wear a helmet and don't drink and ride. Kurt Staub Agency, your American family insurance agent with locations in Hayes and Ellis. Just the right coverage for wherever your dreams take you. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rind Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join their team. Apply today. Cross Manufacturing. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful. Energy efficient and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them online at homesteelsiding.com.
Thank you for choosing to style Classic Quality Body Shop.
Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with.
Thank you for choosing to style Classic Quality Body Shop.
See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Steel Fabrications, the Iron Men of Western Kansas. Steel Fabrications. Thirsties, before the game, during the game, and after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all your real estate needs. Next Tech Wireless, avid supporters of local athletic programs, and have sponsored multiple school events. Are you ready for something different? See Next Tech Wireless. NCK Tech, North Central Kansas Technical College, is dedicated to being a leader in workforce development by maximizing value for students, employers, and communities. Log on to ncktc.edu to see what they can do for you. Paul Wertenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years, Paul Wertenberger Construction. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online today at HayesChevrolet.com.
Good morning.
Everyone in Hayes says you can clean anything, so can you get this tough stain out?
Grape jelly, we can get that out.
Wow, you guys really are good.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
G&L Tire and Automotive. G&L Tire is proud to be voted #1 tire store by the people of Hayes since 2005. They've been a part of the community since 1997 and look forward to seeing you at 201 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better, Walmart. Whiskey Creek Wood Fire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Leon's Welding and Fabrication. From welding and fabrication to sandblasting and powder coating to supporting the community, you can always count on Leon's Welding and Fabrication. Commerce Bank. Here's the ones that rise to the challenge. Commerce Bank. Commercial Builders. On time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs. Screen print, embroidery, design. Where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best. 2204 Vine and Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company. Proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, quality TV channels, all with the level of customer service you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications. Our community connected.
Eagle Television High School Sports, brought to you by Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today 628-6712. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity.
Lifetime Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
Gut Shock Equipment, family owned since 1973. Choose from an incredible selection of products, including Arctic Cat. Stop dreaming, start riding. Always wear a helmet and don't drink and ride. Kurt Staub Agency, your American family insurance agent with locations in Hayes and Ellis. Just the right coverage for wherever your dreams take you. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rind Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join their team. Apply today. Cross Manufacturing. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful. Energy efficient and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them online at homesteelsiding.com.
Thank you for choosing the style Classic Quality Body Shop.
Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with.
Thank you for choosing the style Classic Quality Body Shop.
See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Steel Fabrications, the Ironmen of Western Kansas. Steel Fabrications. Thirsties, before the game, during the game, and after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all your real estate needs. Nextech Wireless, avid supporters of local athletic programs, and have sponsored multiple school events. Are you ready for something different? See Nextech Wireless. NCK Tech, North Central Kansas Technical College, is dedicated to being a leader in workforce development by maximizing value for students, employers, and communities. Log on to nckTC.edu to see what they can do for you. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years, Paul Wurtenberger Construction. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online today at hayeschevrolet.com.
Good morning.
Everyone in Hayes says you can clean anything, so can you get this tough stain out?
Grape jelly, we can get that out.
Wow, you guys really are good.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free.
All right, both interviews should be in there, 1 and 2. What's that? Yeah, they should work. They worked last week.
This Rush County broadcast is brought to you by Miller Trucking, in business since 1983. Proud to call Rush County home. Farmers Bank and Trust, celebrating 110 years of service to you, the customer. Rush County Insurance, working to do what is right for you and your family with personalized service and high-quality care. Nakoma State Bank, dedicated to excellent customer service and committed to serving the communities where we live, work, and play. The Nakoma State Bank. Mr. P's Truckin', Chad and Lori Folkers, proudly sponsoring all Rush County activities. Locust Grove Village, quality care and professional service at the crossroads where care begins. Agency One, taking time to listen to your needs, always providing personal, one-on-one help to find the perfect insurance for you. Bison State Bank, doing business right for over a century. And by Lindy Global Helium and Lindy LLC, a global leader, proud to call Rush County home. Go Cougars and Leopards.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This Rush County broadcast is brought to you by Miller Trucking, in business since 1983. Proud to call Rush County home. Farmers Bank and Trust, celebrating 110 years of service to you, the customer. Rush County Insurance, working to do what is right for you and your family with personalized service and high-quality care. Nakoma State Bank, dedicated to excellent customer service and committed to serving the communities where we live, work, and play. The Nakoma State Bank. Mr. P's Truckin', Chad and Lori Folkers, proudly sponsoring all Rush County activities. Locust Grove Village, quality care and professional service at the crossroads where care begins. Agency One, taking time to listen to your needs, always providing personal, one-on-one help to find the perfect insurance for you. Bison State Bank, doing business right for over a century. And by Lindy Global Helium and Lindy LLC, a global leader, proud to call Rush County home. Go Cougars and Leopards.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This Rush County broadcast is brought to you by Miller Trucking, in business since 1983. Proud to call Rush County home. Farmers Bank and Trust, celebrating 110 years of service to you, the customer. Rush County Insurance, working to do what is right for you and your family with personalized service and high-quality care. Nakoma State Bank, dedicated to excellent customer service and committed to serving the communities where we live, work, and play. The Nakoma State Bank. Mr. P's Truckin', Chad and Lori Folkers, proudly sponsoring all Rush County activities. Locust Grove Village, quality care and professional service at the crossroads where care begins. Agency One, taking time to listen to your needs, always providing personal, one-on-one help to find the perfect insurance for you. Bison State Bank, doing business right for over a century. And by Lindy Global Helium and Lindy LLC, a global leader, proud to call Rush County home. Go Cougars and Leopards.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This Rush County broadcast is brought to you by Miller Trucking, in business since 1983. Proud to call Rush County home. Farmers Bank and Trust, celebrating 110 years of service to you, the customer. Rush County Insurance, working to do what is right for you and your family with personalized service and high-quality care. Nakoma State Bank, dedicated to excellent customer service and committed to serving the communities where we live, work, and play. The Nakoma State Bank. Mr. P's Truckin', Chad and Lori Folkers, proudly sponsoring all Rush County activities. Locust Grove Village, quality care and professional service at the crossroads where care begins. Agency One, taking time to listen to your needs, always providing personal, one-on-one help to find the perfect insurance for you. Bison State Bank, doing business right for over a century. And by Lindy Global Helium and Lindy LLC, a global leader, proud to call Rush County home. Go Cougars and Leopards.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This Rush County broadcast is brought to you by Miller Trucking, in business since 1983. Proud to call Rush County home. Farmers Bank and Trust, celebrating 110 years of service to you, the customer. Rush County Insurance, working to do what is right for you and your family with personalized service and high-quality care. Nakoma State Bank, dedicated to excellent customer service and committed to serving the communities where we live, work, and play. The Nakoma State Bank. Mr. P's Truckin', Chad and Lori Folkers, proudly sponsoring all Rush County activities. Locust Grove Village, quality care and professional service at the crossroads where care begins. Agency One, taking time to listen to your needs, always providing personal, one-on-one help to find the perfect insurance for you. Bison State Bank, doing business right for over a century. And by Lindy Global Helium and Lindy LLC, a global leader, proud to call Rush County home. Go Cougars and Leopards.
And welcome into La Crosse, sites of our area game of the week this week, featuring the La Crosse Leopards and the Victoria Knights. As we're welcoming in here to this Central Prairie League matchup, Jonathan Swigert with you as we get set for tonight's matchup. The La Crosse Lady Leopards at 6-7 on the season, trying to make it 2 wins in a row following their win over Ellenwood their last time out. They take on the Victoria Lady Knight team. Lady Knights are 3-10, 1-1 in the CPL as we pause here quickly for our national anthem. And our national anthem presented by the La Crosse High School Band as we welcome you back in here to La Crosse High School. We'll run through our starting lineups really quickly. Our starting lineups are presented by Gianna Huthmart Pharmacy and Rush County Pharmacy. First for the visiting Knights and their head coach, Kristen Worth. They will start Morgan Leiker, the 5'6 senior, Lydia Sander, a 5'8 freshman, Riley Wagner, a 5'6 sophomore, Ali Dinkle is the 5'6 junior, and Heather Scheck is the 5'6 sophomore. Let's look at the starters for Victoria. They'll be in their road maroon uniforms with the gold numbers, gold Victoria across the front as well. La Crosse and their head coach, Nicole Weigel, starts Emma Roos, the 5'8 senior, Abby O'Borney, a 5'7 sophomore, Kate Roos, the 5'10 sophomore, Mackenzie Braun, the 5'5 junior, and Addie Kirshner, the 5'10 senior. They'll be in their home white uniforms as we are underway. La Crosse will win the tip with Abby O'Borney as will be tracked back down to the backcourt, and bringing it into the front court will be Mackenzie Braun. They'll play it off to the left side for Emma Roos. Down to the baseline they go for Kate Roos. She'll skip it right side, and a quick shot on the way for Brown that is off the mark, or Braun rather, with this off the mark. Rebound though pulled down by La Crosse, and another chance here at it. La Crosse with an offensive rebound on their first possession. Another three on the mark that's off the, or on the way that's off the mark by Roos, and a rebound cleared out of there by Victoria. So a couple of looks at it on the offensive end for La Crosse, but unable to get it to go. And now Victoria on the other end is going to turn it over as they throw it away underneath the basket. And it will go back over to La Crosse. First Lady Knight turnover this ball game. 3-10 on the year for the Lady Knights, trying to bounce back after a loss their last time out to a very good, in a very good game matchup with Ellis. La Crosse shooting down the far side of the floor from us, wide open. Mackenzie Braun's going to take the three. That one's too strong. Another offensive rebound down to La Crosse, and forcing up the shot and scoring is Emma Roos, and it's a 2-0 lead for the La Crosse Lady Leopards on the offensive rebound and the stick back for Emma Roos. And the offensive rebound, the third already of the early going, and now we get a travel into the front court for Victoria. So Victoria with a couple of turnovers on their first two possessions, and already 3 offensive rebounds pulled down by the Lady Leopards, and an Emma Roos putback has them on top. La Crosse 2-0. Crosse shooting down opposite of us. We sit into the, here's a turnover by La Crosse, their first of the ball game. We sit on the in the weight room, atop the basket, as Victoria will get a shot for Heather Scheck that's off the mark. A rebound tracked down by Riley Wagner. First rebound for Wagner of the ball game. 3 top of the key, straight on, off the mark as well, as Victoria cannot capitalize on a offensive rebound with 6:10 to go here in our opening quarter. Now wide open on the other end. Abby O'Borney takes the 3 and left it short. Rebound cleared out of there by Victoria. Up the floor comes Victoria. And Allie Dinkle will turn it over. Had it poked away and stolen. 3 Victoria turnovers to start out the ball game. Quick runner on the other end for La Crosse. No good. Mackenzie Braun has the offensive rebound that gets tied up underneath. And so the Arrow will give it over to Victorious. Lady Knights will get it back. Trailing 2-0. 5:46 to go here in this opening quarter. La Crosse with some pressure as Morgan Leiker will key it in against this full court press. Leiker with one dribble now picks up the dribble. Gets it off to Allie Dinkle. Now back to Leiker. They'll get into the front court right side with Lydia Sander. Back off to Allie Dinkle and now to Leiker. Finds Sander. High post. Bobbled it. Tips it and it's taken away. Abby O'Borney with the steal. O'Borney with the run out all by herself. Missed the layup. Lost it on the way up. Rebound fought for and it comes down to Morgan Leiker. O'Borney had a wide open look at a layup but bobbled it on the way up. And it's taken back by Victoria. Racing into the front court comes Allie Dinkle. Baseline jumper for Heather Scheck is no good. Fight for the rebound, and we're going to get a foul called on Victoria. Rebound pulled down that time by Kate Roos for the Lady Leopards. But we get a foul called on La Crosse, or on Victoria. It's going to be called on Lydia Sander. It's the first on the 5A freshman Sander. And a good timeout taken by Victoria. 5:09 to go here in our opening quarter. 2-0 the lead for the La Crosse Lady Leopards. It comes on an Emma Roos field goal following an offensive rebound. Our game brought to you apart by Miller Trucking, Farmers Bank and Trust, to Rush County Insurance, and Mr. P's Trucking. Crosse 6-7 on the season. Trying to get a couple of wins in a row here. Get back to 500. Game brought to you in part by Eagle Technology Solutions. Trust the experts at Eagle Technology Solutions with all of your IT needs, because your data today is your business tomorrow. Eagle Technology Solutions, technology done right. Call them at 855-51-EAGLE. Out of the timeout, it will be across basketballs. They'll play it to Lexi Anderson, who's in for the first time on the right wing. She'll give it off to Kirshner. Addie with a bounce pass to the right low block for Kate Roos, who's in some trouble. Forces it in. Right low block for Kirshner, who misses the shot. Rebound out of there to Morgan Leiker and Victoria. And Victoria will get it in the front court. La Crosse 1 of 8 to start the ball game from the floor. Scheck has it right side for the Lady Knights. She'll play it off to Riley Wagner. Wagner gives it up. Now they get it to the baseline for Leiker. Leiker will find Riley Wagner, who lost it into the lane. Taken away by Mackenzie Braun. 2-on-1. Braun had it poked away, but a foul called on Victoria. This is going to be on Allie Dinkle, as Dinkle poked it away following the 4th Victoria turnover. With 4:28 to go here in the first quarter. Just 2-0 our score. Here's a lob to the top of the key for Emma Roos. Now she'll play it off to the 5'4" senior Anderson. And they throw it away. Trying to force it into the low block for Kirshner. It's taken away by Morgan Leiker. Turnover number 2 for the Lady Leopards. Victoria into the front court with Wagner, has it left side. Gave it up, then got it right back. The lefty will put it on the floor, dribble inside. Now a little dump off to the post. And they kick it around, and Wagner knocks down a 3. It'll be actually Morgan Leiker who knocks down the 3, and just like that, 3-2 in favor of Victoria. It was Morgan Leiker who got free here on the left wing, and Leiker knocks down the 3. 3:45 and counting here in our opening quarter. 3-2 Victoria with the lead. Braun for Victoria passed on a 3. As they play it around to Kirshner into the lane, she's going to be fouled and earn some free throws. Addie Kirshner, the 5'10" senior, averaging 10 points to go along with her 6.5 rebounds per contest. Earns the first trip to the free throw line. That was on Morgan Leiker. Leiker just made that 3 a moment ago. 3:39 to go here in our opening quarter. First free throw for Kirshner on the way. It's off the mark. Kirshner's a 65% free throw shooter. Did not convert on that one. And this is free throw on the way, trying to tie it 3, and she does. Kirshner goes 1 of 2 at the line, gets her first point of the game, and the ball game tied at 3 as Victoria will bring it into the front court. Here's Leiker with a path to the basket. Scores as she's headed to the line. Chance at a 3-point play. Morgan Leiker with back-to-back good plays offensively, able to put it on the floor and give her team the lead again. 5-3 on the Morgan Leiker bucket. And then she was fouled in the process of shooting as well. So Leiker will go to the free throw line and put her team up 3, and she does. Leiker with 6 first quarter points, 6-5. I'll make it 6-3 in favor of the Victoria Lady Knights. Across, skip pass left side. Lexi Anderson will take the elbow extended jumper. Missed it, but an offensive rebound. The 4th already down for lacrosse. That was Kirshner, and then Kirshner's going to be fouled on the play. That'll be on Allie Dinkle. It's a second on Dinkle, so Dinkle will check out. And Emily Sterling, the 5'3" freshman, will check in for the first time for Victoria. Here's a quick inbounds on a three-pointer for the right side for Mackenzie Braun. Missed it, Roos down with a rebound, and she's going to be fouled. So Kate Roos will earn a trip to the free throw line. Comes off of an offensive rebound. Lacrosse is just 1 of 10 from the floor, but now with 4 offensive rebounds and 2 fouls on Lydia Sander. So Sander and Ellie Dinkle each with 2 first quarter fouls. We'll have to check out as Roos misses the first free throw. Kate, a 45% free throw shooter. Abby O'Borney returns to the lineup for lacrosse. She'll replace Emma Roos. Second free throw for Kate Roos, off the mark as well. And a rebound pulled down by Lydia Sander. Sander will pull down the rebound for Victoria. Victoria leading 6-3 under 3 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Skip pass left side. Emily Sterling will give it up as Victoria swings it to Leiker as the right side. Morgan, a little dribble drive, and we get a double dribble called on Morgan Leiker. So turnover by Victoria. It's their 5th here of this first quarter. With 2:45 to go, first quarter. 6-3 Victoria with the lead. Morgan Leiker has all 6 first quarter points for the Lady Knights. And we're going to get a foul call before a 3. The 3 was good, but they're going to wave it off as Lexi Anderson buried the 3. But a foul will be called. Now the officials will get together. I think they want to make sure they got who the foul was on. We call it on Morgan Leiker. So you can add Leiker to the list now of Dinkle and Sander, who each have 2. Leiker's going to check out. They have 5 team fouls. Does Victoria already as Heather Scheck back into the lineup. Also checking in is Valerie Domi, the 5'6" freshman. Lacrosse will get it in, play it to Anderson. Now they force it inside. Kirshner, right low block, contact, no call. Rebound cleared out of there by Victoria, and now we're going to get a foul underneath. Actually, ball just knocked out of bounds and lost by Victoria. So Victoria will give it back after pulling down the rebound. And that's Valerie Domi, the 5'6" freshman, pulled down the rebound, but had it knocked out of bounds. Lacrosse will get it back, and Roos is going to be called for a travel before the shot on the inbounds play. 3 lacrosse turnovers. Coach Nicole Weigel asking for an explanation as Victoria will bring it into the front court, and there's a foul on Addie Kirshner. Right into the back of Lydia Sander. The first on Addie Kirshner, and it's a second team foul. 2:21 to go here in our first quarter. 6-3 in favor of the Lady Knights. Victoria, all 6 of their points coming from Morgan Leiker. Here's Sanders. She'll kick it right side. Domi misses a shot. Checks there with the offensive rebound. She can't connect. And another chance here after another offensive rebound for Victoria. They'll reset their offense with 2:05 to play here in this opening quarter. Quick 3 left side. That's too strong off the mark. And a rebound down to Kirshner for lacrosse following the Sterling missed 3-pointer. Victoria, 2 of 8 from the floor. 1 of 3 from 3-point range with 1:50 to go here in this opening quarter. 6-3 the lead for the Lady Knights. Morgan Leiker with all 6 points. Here's a post up for Kirshner. Shot it off the side of the backboard. And a rebound down to Kate Roos right in the middle of the lane, and she will score. And it's 6-5 on the offensive rebound and stick back for Kate Roos. That's already the 5th offensive rebound of this first quarter for the Lacrosse Lady Leopards. Emily Sterling, the freshman, will give it up, give it right back for Victoria. Now into the lane, bobbled and taken away. Sander had it taken away right at the free throw line on a Victoria turnover. Lacrosse after the 7th Victoria turnover in the front court with Lexi Anderson. Now to Mackenzie Braun. She's going to take the 3. That's too strong. Rebound tipped out, and Abby O'Borney will come down with the offensive rebound for Lacrosse. They force it into Kirshner as a blocked, but a foul called on Victoria on the inside, and with 1:01 to play in the first quarter, Lacrosse Lady Leopards are in the bonus the rest of the way. This will be on Lydia Sander. It's her 3rd, and you gotta imagine that Sander has played probably the final minutes of the first half with 3 fouls already. As Coach Kirshner makes the free throw, Coach Worth on the sideline pleading her case to the official. And Kinley Winholtz, a 5'8" freshman, will check in for the first time. 17 fouls already on Victoria as that free throw tied the ball game, and now Kirshner makes both of them. She is 3 of 4 at the free throw line, and just like that, after back-to-back Addie Kirshner free throws, Lacrosse leads by 1 with a minute to go now. 7-6 following the Kirshner free throws. Left side, Emily Sterling with a drive. Little runner into the lane, missed it, fight for the rebound, and we get a foul. Foul's going to be on Lacrosse underneath. It'll be the 3rd Lacrosse foul. The time Valerie Domi was in pretty good position to pull down the rebound. As Victoria will key it in. They quickly get it into Sterling, right side. She can't hit, fight for the rebound. Sheck kept it alive, but they'll say she was out of bounds. Victoria got another look at it, just could not convert. 2 of 10 are the Lady Knights from the field goal, or from the floor here in this first quarter. Down now 7-6 as Braun will bring it into the front court, play it right side. Now they get it to Kate Roos at the high post, kick it out for Braun. Kinsey drives right side of the lane. Now they kick it out for Ballman, and a 3-second call. Bailey Ballman, the 5'7" sophomore, is in for the first time for Lacrosse as they turn it over for the 4th time here in the opening quarter. 7-6 the lead, 30 seconds to play in the quarter. Lacrosse with the lead. Victoria gets it into the front court. They'll play it for Sheck. Sheck gives it up to Riley Wagner. She works the left side. Skip pass. Here's a 3 on the way that's off the mark for Valerie Domi. And a rebound cleared out of there by Lacrosse's Kate Roos. As Lacrosse's Kate Roos pulls down the rebound. Ballman, top of the key, Braun. She'll step into a 3. Can't knock that one down. Rebound with 3 seconds to go down to Domi for Victoria. And that's how our first quarter will come to an end. 7-6 lead for Lacrosse as we head to the second quarter. As you're listening to our Eagle Area Game of the Week.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Wi-Fi. It should work anywhere in your home. Introducing Boost, the cutting-edge Wi-Fi solution that makes dead zones history. Boost starts with a dual-band modem and router with greater range than ever. Access points can be added anywhere there's a cable outlet to create more wired connections and stronger Wi-Fi to power all your family's devices in all the places you love to live. Learn more at eaglecom.net or call today and add the power of Boost to your Wi-Fi.
This is Eagle TV.
7-6 the lead for the Lacrosse Lady Leopards as we head to the second quarter. Lacrosse in their home white uniforms with the basketball. They'll play it into the front court, shooting down to our left as they get it inside for Roos, who forces up the shot, and Kate Roos, the sophomore, able to get it to go. So a big shot inside that time as Lacrosse able to get on the board. Kate Roos, the sophomore, as Victoria nearly turns it over. Now the ball's on the floor, picked up by the Lady Knights, but a travel called as that time Emily Sterling tried to get up with the basketball, or at least got up to a knee, and Victoria will turn it over. 9-6 the lead following that Kate Roos field goal. Came off of their first offensive possession here of the now second quarter Inside again, left low block to Roos. Missed it. Offensive rebound. Contact on the putback is no good. And now we're going to get a held ball on the rebound. And the possession arrow will give it over to the Victoria Lady Knights. Looked like there was a little bit of contact inside against Roos, but they have really forced it inside to her in this early going. Trying to get her started in this second quarter already with one field goal in this quarter, now with 4 first half points and a turnover. Braun, they'll miss the layup. Braun for Lacrosse at a wide open layup. Now numbers up the floor for a moment for Victoria as they'll get it to Kinley Winholtz, who gave it up. They got it right back as she slid down the lane and laid it up. 9-8 on the bucket for Kinley Winholtz. They play that time almost a little give and go as Winholtz was able to take advantage of a good pass, and she slid right down the lane to make it 9-8 on Winholtz's first field goal of the ball game. Now a turnover. Lacrosse trying to force it inside. Numbers up the floor as Victoria will run it out and lay it up. That time Riley Wagner was able to get behind the defense and score it. And back-to-back field goals makes it 10-9 in favor of the Victoria Lady Knights as they retake the lead by 1. At 10-9, 6:26 to go in our first half. Here's a shot that's straight on for Abby O'Borney that's off the mark, and a foul on the rebound. This is going to be on Lacrosse. They're going to call it on Emma Roos. That's the first on her, and it's the 4th team foul. Leading by 1 at 10-9. Into the front court comes Emily Sterling. Sterling bounce pass right side to Domi. Her pass is deflected, trying to force it inside. Ball kind of pinballs around, finally out to Riley Wagner, who was bumped right on the giant leopard in midcourt. Sheck will take a wild jumper from the left baseline, missed it. Domi down to the rebound. She kicks it out for a shot from Sterling that's off the mark, and finally it will be Roos for Lacrosse down to the rebound. Now Braun up the floor and can't get the layup to go. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Victoria. Lady Knights had a couple of really good looks at it, but could not convert. On the other end, another missed layup that time for Lacrosse as Mackenzie Braun couldn't get the layup to go as Mackenzie will key it in. O'Borney left baseline 3. That one short. Kate Roos down to the rebound and then had it blocked, and we'll get a jump ball. Kinley Winholtz able to tie up Roos on the inside. Just got a hand on that basketball as Roos was trying to bring it up. So we'll stay. And now we're going to get an offensive foul called on Lacrosse. Jump ball, the alternate possession, kept it with the Lady Leopards, but then Roos is called for the foul. It's her second, and it's the 15th foul. 5:40 to play here in this first half. Victoria on top. Sheck's going to take the 3 and bury it. Heather Sheck with her first 3 of the ball game. 13-9, the lead for the Victoria Lady Knights. It's their second first half 3 and their largest lead of the ball game. O'Borney for Lacrosse, left side, runner no good, and they're Sheck down with a defensive rebound. Lacrosse just 1 of now 5 from the floor here in this second quarter as Victoria will turn it over and Roos is going to be fouled. Emma came away with the loose, or Kate rather came away with the loose basketball following the 9th Victoria turnover and then got fouled in the backcourt by Valerie Domi. This 4-point lead at 13-9 is the largest lead of the ball game for either team. But free throws coming up for Kate Roos. She'll shoot a 1-and-1 following the 8th team foul on Victoria, and the first free throw's out the mark. Roos 0 for 3 from the stripe in this first half. Victoria down with a rebound. Here they come with Wagner up the floor, and she threw it away. Trying to get it to Sheck and the left baseline. Well, they throw it away. Turnover number 10 for the Lady Knights. 5 minutes to play in our first half. 13-9. Victoria on top. Largest lead thanks to the Heather Sheck three-pointer a moment ago. Lacrosse with Braun, little runner into the lane and banks it home. 13-11 on the Mackenzie Braun runner as she banked that one home. Victoria leads by 2, and now Braun with a steal. Braun all the way to the other end. Missed the layup. There's Emma Roos, though, to put it back home. 4 for Roos, and we're tied at 13. 4-0 run for Lacrosse. And that comes off of an offensive rebound. Their 7th already. There's a ball knocked out of bounds here right in front of us. Already their 7th offensive rebound of this first half for Lacrosse Lady Leopards. Coach Kristen Worth going to bring back Morgan Leiker, who has 2 fouls, and also Allie Dinkle, who has 2 fouls. So as they turn it over into the front court, Dinkle will poke it away, and now it's stolen. Dinkle poked it away. Sterling came up with a loose basketball, and then she got hit and just tried to spin and save it to somebody and throw it right to Lacrosse, and Lexi Anderson will knock down the free throw line jumper. It's a little bit of a scramble. Neither team playing with a whole lot of, or being very careful with the basketball, as that puts Lacrosse back on top on the Lexi Anderson field goal. And it comes off of the 11th Victoria turnover, 15-13. Both teams were very sloppy with the basketball that last time, and the turnover for, and now we're going to get a foul called on Mackenzie Braun. That'll be the first on Mackenzie, 6th team foul. And a couple of new faces. Bailey Ballman, the sophomore, returns to Lacrosse lineup. And also Addie Kirshner returns as well. Right side for Morgan Leiker. Leiker and Dinkle playing catch. Leiker will force it inside, and a shot blocked, but we get a foul. Kinley Winholtz posting up on the left low block, able to draw the foul. So Kinley Winholtz first trip to the free throw line. Called the second on Bailey Ballman. Ballman and Emma Roos each with 2 now. First free throw is too strong that time for the freshman Kinley Winholtz. Just 1 of 4 from the free throw stripe on the season now. Winholtz will shoot 1 more. Second one on the way. This one well short. And so Winholtz goes 0 of 2 at the line. And Lacrosse can try and build on their 2-point lead. 15-13. Lacrosse with the lead, 3:25 to go here in our first half. Left side for O'Borney. Now the right block. Kirshner will kick it out for Anderson, who missed a wild baseline shot, but Braun comes down to the rebound. Another offensive rebound, nearly a turnover. Braun now to the top of the key will drive, kick it for O'Borney. Rainbow 3, it's off the mark. Kirshner down to the rebound. She can't get it to go. Fights for putback, and out of bounds off of Kirshner. A lot of contact again on the inside, but it will go out of bounds off of Lacrosse, they say. Lacrosse has 9 offensive rebounds in this first half. We have 3 minutes to go and a 15-13 Lacrosse lead. Emily Sterling, the freshman, with it right side. Sterling, couple of dribbles, working here on the right baseline. Now we'll kick it for Dinkle. Dinkle drives down the lane and had it knocked away, but we're going to get a foul called on, it's maybe on Ballman. It may be her 3rd on Bailey Ballman. We'll see. Nope, actually going to call it on. I'll call it on Mackenzie Braun. That's her 2nd. And Dinkle will go to the free throw line for the first time in the ball game. Too strong on the first of a 1-and-1. Rebound pulled down by Lacrosse's Lexi Anderson. So Dinkle, 58% free throw shooter, can't hit on the first of, or on the front end of that 1-and-1. Lacrosse forces it inside. Kirshner will kick it out. Braun, long 2-pointer, knocked it down. Mackenzie Braun makes it 17-13 on a straightaway long 2. Her 2nd field goal of the quarter. She has 4, and it's a 5-point, actually making a 4-point lead. This year it's a 3 for Riley Wagner for Victoria that's off the mark. And now Morgan Leiker reaches in and picks up foul number 3. Fighting for the loose ball on the rebound. That's one of the issues you deal with. Bringing back Leiker and also Allie Dinkle, each playing with 2 first-half fouls. And now Morgan Leiker will pick up her 3rd. Already with 3 is Lydia Sander. So foul trouble already mounting. Down by 4 for Lacrosse. And now the free throw for Braun is off the mark. She misses the front end of the 1-and-1 as Victoria will come down with a defensive rebound. They get it underneath the Dinkle, kicks it out. A long 2 that is off the mark by Domi, but an offensive rebound down to Sterling. Sterling, the freshman, with it left side. Dinkle straight on. That one's off the mark as well. And Braun's down with a rebound. So Lacrosse back with the basketball. They'll bring it to the front court. Pass deflected and out of bounds. Good play by Allie Dinkle. Trying to force it inside. It was across to Addie Kirshner. Mackenzie Braun will check out. Minute 49 to go here in our first half. 17-13 the lead for La Crosse. Bailey Ballman along two. No good. Kirshner pulls down the rebound, but she went up and over the top of Kinley Winholtz. And Winholtz is going to go back to the free throw line. Kirshner with her second foul. It's the 9th team foul. So each team now with 9. And once again, Kinley Winholtz to the line to shoot to shoot some free throws. She was 0 for 2 a moment ago at the line. Winholtz first free throw on the mark, on the way and off the mark. Then a rebound down to La Crosse. 1:40 to play in our first half. 17-13 the lead as here's a steal. Dinkle will take it away from Anderson all the way up the floor. Layup no good. And then Dinkle steals the rebound and then a shot blocked as Sterling got it back and had it blocked out of bounds by La Crosse. Victoria had a couple of really good looks. A block shot by Roos underneath. Erases that opportunity. And now they'll key it back in. Here's a little bounce pass, and we'll get a foul called on O'Borney. So Riley Wagner will earn a trip to the free throw line. Wagner cutting down the lane. On the right side of the lane was able to draw the foul and will shoot 2. Her first trip to the line tonight. First one on the way and off the mark. Wagner, a 69% free throw shooter. So far here in the second quarter. As that one misses badly, hit off the side of the backboard, and will go back over to La Crosse. Victoria in this second quarter, 0 of 6 from the free throw line. Down 4 with 1:20 to go in this first half. 17-13, La Crosse with the lead. O'Borney skip pass left side. Ballman will force it inside to Emma Roos. Try to kick it to Kate Roos. And a ball knocked out of bounds. As that time, Sterling got tangled up with Roos as they both hit the deck, and Sterling lost it out of bounds, so will stay with the Lady Leopards. 1:11 to go here in the second quarter. La Crosse gets it inside. Kate Roos, left low block, forced up a shot. Missed it, and Riley Wagner down with the rebound. Wagner will play it to Dinkle. Dinkle into the front court, now back to Wagner. He said Sterling, and out of Valerie Domi. Domi finds a cutting Wagner runner. He is off the mark short. Rebound, though, down to Victoria as they get another chance at it. Kick out 3, off the mark. And a rebound down to La Crosse. Lexi Wagner will come down with it. So that time Sterling tried to bank home a straight on 3, couldn't convert. And with 35 seconds to go here in this first half, a ball knocked out of bounds, last touched by Victoria. And so Abby O'Borney will key it in right in front of the Victoria bench. They give and go. O'Borney, a runner off the mark. Wild shot. Victoria with the rebound with 28 seconds to go in this first half. So Wagner will play it up the floor, and now a pass too high intended for Allie Dinkle. And turnover number 12 in the ball game for Victoria. So they give it right back to La Crosse. Down 4, 17-13. Under 20 minutes to play, or 20 seconds to play there in this first half. O'Borney spins, plays it for Lexi Anderson right side. Now back to O'Borney, who will go to the high post for Roos. Kate dumps it inside to Emma, and then they throw it away with 5 seconds to go. Victoria, pass deflected out of bounds, and it will stay with Victoria. Lady Knights with 1.9 seconds to play here in this first half. We'll have it in the front court. Down 4, they'll quickly get it in, and the shot by Sterling is off the mark, and that's how the first half comes to an end. Lady Leopards finish the first half on an 8-0 run, lead by 4 at 17-13. This is our Eagle Area Game of the Week.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Wi-Fi. It should work anywhere in your home. Introducing Boost, the cutting-edge Wi-Fi solution that makes dead zones history. Boost starts with a dual-band modem and router with greater range than ever. Access points can be added anywhere there's a cable outlet to create more wired connections and stronger Wi-Fi to power all your family's devices in all the places you love to live. Learn more at eaglecom.net or call today and add the power of Boost to your Wi-Fi.
This is Eagle TV.
This Rush County broadcast is brought to you by Miller Trucking, in business since 1983. Proud to call Rush County home. Farmers Bank and Trust, celebrating 110 years of service to you, the customer. Rush County Insurance, working to do what is right for you and your family with personalized service and high-quality care. Nakoma State Bank, dedicated to excellent customer service and committed to serving the communities where we live, work, and play. The Nakoma State Bank. Mr. P's Truckin', Chad and Lori Folkers, proudly sponsoring all Rush County activities. Locust Grove Village, quality care and professional service at the crossroads where care begins. Agency One, taking time to listen to your needs, always providing personal, one-on-one help to find the perfect insurance for you. Bison State Bank, doing business right for over a century. And by Lindy Global Helium and Lindy LLC, a global leader, proud to call Rush County home. Go Cougars and Leopards.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This Rush County broadcast is brought to you by Miller Trucking, in business since 1983. Proud to call Rush County home. Farmers Bank and Trust, celebrating 110 years of service to you, the customer. Rush County Insurance, working to do what is right for you and your family with personalized service and high-quality care. Nakoma State Bank, dedicated to excellent customer service and committed to serving the communities where we live, work, and play. The Nakoma State Bank. Mr. P's Truckin', Chad and Lori Folkers, proudly sponsoring all Rush County activities. Locust Grove Village, quality care and professional service at the crossroads where care begins. Agency One, taking time to listen to your needs, always providing personal, one-on-one help to find the perfect insurance for you. Bison State Bank, doing business right for over a century. And by Lindy Global Helium and Lindy LLC, a global leader, proud to call Rush County home. Go Cougars and Leopards.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This Rush County broadcast is brought to you by Miller Trucking, in business since 1983. Proud to call Rush County home. Farmers Bank and Trust, celebrating 110 years of service to you, the customer. Rush County Insurance, working to do what is right for you and your family with personalized service and high-quality care. Nakoma State Bank, dedicated to excellent customer service and committed to serving the communities where we live, work, and play. The Nakoma State Bank. Mr. P's Truckin', Chad and Lori Folkers, proudly sponsoring all Rush County activities. Locust Grove Village, quality care and professional service at at the crossroads where care begins. Agency 1, taking time to listen to your needs, always providing personal, one-on-one help to find the perfect insurance for you. Bison State Bank, doing business right for over a century. And by Lindy Global Helium and Lindy LLC, a global leader, proud to call Rush County home. Go Cougars and Leopards.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This Rush County broadcast is brought to you by Miller Trucking, in business since 1983. Proud to call Rush County home. Farmers Bank and Trust, celebrating 110 years of service to you, the customer. Rush County Insurance, working to do what is right for you and your family with personalized service and high-quality care. Nakoma State Bank, dedicated to excellent customer service and committed to serving the communities where we live, work, and play. The Nakoma State Bank. Mr. P's Truckin', Chad and Lori Folkers, proudly sponsoring all Rush County activities. Locust Grove Village, quality care and professional service at the crossroads where care begins. Agency 1, taking time to listen to your needs, always providing personal, one-on-one help to find the perfect insurance for you. Bison State Bank, doing business right for over a century. And by Lindy Global Helium and Lindy LLC, a global leader, proud to call Rush County home. Go Cougars and Leopards.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a
Hopefully this is the last. Back into lacrosse as we begin the second half. It'll be Victoria shooting down to the left, or our opposites, as they'll have the basketball. Here's Allie Dinkle into the lane, tried to slide by a defender with a little scoop shot. Left is short, rebound down to lacrosse as the Lady Leopards trying to build on their 4-point lead of 17-13 with the basketball. Abby O'Borney has it knocked away, or has her pass for Kate Roos knocked away, and now here comes the Lady Knights. Dinkle again into the front court, another scoop shot. This one off the mark is Dinkle tried to draw a little contact. Thought maybe she got fouled as Victoria over 2 on a couple of Dinkle layups early. And a pass knocked out of bounds that will stay with the Lady Leopards. Out there with their starters of Emma and Kate Roos, along with Abby O'Borney, Kirshner, and then also Braun, the 5 on the floor. Heather Scheck with a steal of the inbounds pass. And the ball last touched by Victoria, and it will go, or by Lacrosse, and it will go out of bounds off of the Lady Leopards. It's the 8th Lacrosse turnover. Victoria out there with Dinkle and Wagner, along with Scheck, Lydia Sander, and Morgan Leiker, the 5 on the floor. Another pass knocked out of bounds, last touched by Immerus this time. And Victoria will key it in right in front of their own bench as Dinkle looking to get it into somebody. They're able to find Lydia Sander, and now they'll set up their offense. Dinkle into the lane, slides by a defender, and can't get the little layup to go. Another little scoop shot, left it a little bit short, and Kirshner down with the defensive rebound for the Lady Leopards. With under 7 minutes of play in the third, 17-13 the lead for Lacrosse. So get it to the baseline for Kate Roos. One dribble now to Mackenzie Braun. Kicks it right side. O'Borney launches a 3. That one is well short. And down to the rebound is Lydia Sander. Lacrosse is 0 for 6 from three-point land here as Scheck will launch on another 3. That one skips off for Victoria. No good. Fight for the rebound. And we get a held ball as O'Borney and Riley Wagner, actually Ali Dinkle, are the ones who battle for it. And the held ball will give it over to Lacrosse. Either team able to get a whole lot going offensively here in this third quarter. Victoria 0 for 4 from the floor. Lacrosse 0 for 1. So they'll play it left side. Got a turnover as well. Baseline for Kate Roos. She'll dump it inside for Addie Kirshner, who scores from the left low block. First field goal for Kirshner. She has 5, 19-13 in favor of the Lady Leopards. And now a turnover for Victoria. They threw it away for the 13th time. And a timeout taken by Victoria. Coach Krista North wants to tack things over with her club down 6. Largest deficits of the ball game so far for each team. Our game is brought to you in part by Gino Healthmart Pharmacy in that city and Rush County Pharmacy in Lacrosse. When it comes to your family's health, you want the best care possible. Gino Healthmart Pharmacy and Rush County Pharmacy can help. Stop in and see why so many people choose GNL and Rush County Pharmacy to be their pharmacy. Our game also brought to you in part by Tacoma State Bank, Locust Grove Village, Agency 1, and Bison State Bank. Lacrosse going back to the early portions of the second quarter, part of a 10-0 run to take a now 6-point lead, which is the largest lead of the ball game for either team. Earlier today, Hayes High falling in the Constellation semifinals of the Mid-America Classic in McPherson as they lost to Shawnee Mission Northwest 36-32. Part of our scoreboard update presented by Eagle Marketing Solutions. Out of the timeout, Lacrosse will get it in to get some pressure from Victoria. They've got a 2-on-1 up the floor. Braun missed the layup. Rebound down to Rouge. She had it stripped away, and it's taken by Victoria. Riley Wagner then had her pass knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with Victoria. Rouge thought there was some contact, maybe should have been a foul, but instead, after having a 2-on-1, they were unable to capitalize, and Victoria will key it in, bring it up the floor. Morgan Leiker with it right side. Leiker was in foul trouble and had to sit much of the second quarter. Turnover, Victoria. Kate Roos knocked it away and taken away this time as Braun will bring it up into the front court. Play it left side for Emma Roos. Now they kick it right side for O'Borney. O'Borney drives in and she's going to be fouled. It was in the act of shooting, and so now 2 free throws coming up for Abby O'Borney. Will be on Heather Scheck. It's the first on Scheck. so a couple of free throws coming up for Abilene, her first trip to the line. She's just a 35% free throw shooter. And buries the first one. First point of the game for Oborny, 20-13. Cross with the lead. Second Oborny free throw, good as well. Nothing but net, 21-13. After two Abilene free throws, her first 2 points of the game. Largest lead now, 21-13. Lacrosse with the lead, largest lead for either team. Here's a skip pass, got through to Scheck, now to Dinkle. She'll take the three and knock it down. Allie Dinkle knocks down her first field goal. She was also in foul trouble in that first half. 21-16. Lacrosse with the lead over Victoria after they knocked down their third three of the game. This one from Allie Dinkle that cuts the deficit to 5 at 21-16. 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Roos nearly lost it, finds a cutting Brown just inside, Mackenzie Braun rather, just inside the free throw line, and Morgan Leiker ripped that rebound away from Braun. As Braun had it for a moment but could not hold on to it, and now a shot inside off the mark as well for Victoria. Able to get it into the lane but could not finish again with now 4.5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. 21-16. Across with the lead. Roos has it left side. Now to Mackenzie Braun. Back to Emma Roos. Posting up is Kate. Roos, left low block. She'll kick it out for Braun. Now back to Emma Roos. Her long two is off the mark. And the rebound cleared out of there by Lydia Sander. 21-16, Lacrosse with the lead. 4:05 to play here in the third quarter. Morgan Leiker with the left side. She had 6 first quarter points and dealt with foul trouble much of the second quarter. She thought about a three on the left side as she got it right back. Now plays it to the baseline for Allie Dinkle. Dinkle, one dribble, now two. Wraparound pass inside. Sander scores and is fouled. Chance at a three-point play. Lydia Sander on the left low block, able to get free and lay it home. First bucket for Sander, who averages just shy of 9 points per contest. 21-18 on the Lydia Sander field goal, and she's headed to the line here, trying to convert on a three-point play. Kate Roos picks up the foul. It'll be her second. And the free throw off the mark, and Roos down to the defensive rebound for the Lady Leopards. 3:30, make it 3:40 to go here in the third quarter. Oborny open, launches on a three. That one's off the heel, too strong. Knocked out of bounds by Lacrosse. And Victoria will get it back. The timeout taken on the floor. The full timeout will keep it right here. Lacrosse, 1 of 5 from the floor here in this third quarter. They have had built a 9-point lead, but now on top by just 3 at 21-18. Our game brought to you in part by Lindy Global Helium, Lindy LLC, Farmers Bank and Trust of Lacrosse. Also brought to you by Locust Grove Village, Lacrosse Storage Center owner Dean Pierce, T. Roy's Roustabouts, and Tacoma State Bank. (21-18) the lead for the Lacrosse Lady Leopards. Another look at our scoreboard updates here in just a moment. Wheeling Grinnell on top of Western Plains, 67-8. 3:30 to go here in our third quarter. 21-18. Across with the lead, Victoria back of the basketball. Lady Knights in their road maroon uniforms. Wagner back into the contest. She'll swing it around for Dinkle, who traveled with it at the top of the key. 15 Victoria turnovers, turned it over 3 times in the quarter so far. And now some pressure in the backcourt as Anderson will get it across to Roos, who finds Braun. And now Lacrosse can set up their offenses. We're closing on 3:10 to go here in this third quarter. Kirshner, short jumper, rattles around and falls. Addie Kirshner now with 7 in the game. 23-18 on her second field goal of the ball game. Second field goal of the quarter for the Lady Leopards as well. Dinkle's pass deflected and stolen, then got right back, and a travel call by Riley Wagner. Wagner just got a little ahead of herself before she could put the ball on the floor. And after now 17 night turnovers, Lacrosse will get it back. Wagner tracked it back down in the lane, back into the backcourt, but couldn't quite get it on the floor in time. Kirshner high post, wraparound pass to Braun and out right side for Imarus. Gets it right back to Kirshner, short. Got her own rebound, left side putback, that's no good. And there's Riley Wagner, who will come down with a defensive rebound. Wagner looks to push up the floor, dangerous pass, deflected, but got it right back. And now she'll set up the offense. Dinkle, Morgan Leiker finds Wagner, long 2 from the baseline, missed it. Ball hit the floor, and there is Imarus down with a defensive rebound for the Lady Leopards. 2:10 to go here in the third quarter. Imarus has it right side, surveys the defense, will go to Kate Roos at the baseline. One dribble, now to Mackenzie Braun. She'll launch on a 3, that's too strong. Kirshner the offensive rebound, no call on a rebound or on a putback. Now Kate Roos with the rebound, all sorts of contact, no call. And the ball will stay with Lacrosse. Lady Leopards with 2 more offensive rebounds, now 11 in this ball game. Lexi Anderson, 5'4" senior, returns to the lineup. She'll dribble it across the top of the key, now to Kirshner. Elbow, decides not to take the jumper, will play it for Roos, who knocks down the long 2 from the right side. 25-18 after the Imarus field goal. She has 6 in the ball game. 1:35 to play here in the third, and a turnover for Victoria. Pass a little too high, intended for Wagner. Morgan Leiker will check out. Emily Sterling, 5'3" freshman, checks back in for this Lady Knight team. As Lacrosse will key it in with 1:30 to play here in the third quarter, leading 25-18. Lacrosse with the basketball. Here's Roos, one dribble, skip pass to Bailey Ballman. Ballman put it on the floor, now gave it up to Anderson. Anderson to Kate Roos, double team, kicks it out. Ballman, she'll take the long 2 and runs off. Rebound down to Braun. She can't finish, but there's the rebound for Kate Roos on the inside. Another offensive chance for the Lady Leopards. Here's a Braun shot that's off the mark, and then she knocked the rebound out of bounds. Had 3 good looks at it, but could not convert. And with 58 seconds to go here in this third quarter, Victoria will get it back, trailing 25-18. Wagner to Dinkle, now to Lydia Sander. Left side for Emily Sterling, who traveled with it. Turnover number 19 for Victoria. And with 43.8 seconds to go here in the third quarter, Cross will key it in, and from behind, Ellie Dinkle knocked it away from Mackenzie Braun, but then kicked it out of bounds. And it will stay with Lacrosse. So a break for the Leopards with 40 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Up by 7 at 25-18. Kirshner took it underneath the basket. Out left side. Now get it from Ballman to Anderson. She's cut off on the right side. Now finds Kinsey Braun, who gets tripped up by Wagner. Foul on Riley Wagner will be her first. It's a second team foul, the second half called on Victoria. Big difference between the first quarter and the third quarter as Braun's open, baseline 3. Too strong. Addie Kirshner down with a Lacrosse offensive rebound, and it's fouled on the putback attempt. So Addie Kirshner will head back to the free throw line. She's 3 of 4. By this time in the first quarter, to start out the ball game, the Victoria Lady Knights were already into foul trouble. But here in this third quarter, start the quarter, as Kirshner knocks down the free throw. She has 8. They have just 3 fouls now here in the second half. 26-18. Cross with the lead. Second free throw. Kirshner got them both. 27-18. Cross leads after the 2 Addie Kirshner free throws. Wagner to Sheck right side. Now back to Riley Wagner. Top of the key. Straight on 3. Good for Emily Sterling. 27-21.